Hey first grade, so I'm going to start today's math lesson by teaching you all a game. So to play this game, you'll have to kind of make the supplies for it at home. So we're going to make the playing cards for it. I could use real playing cards if I have some at home. I don't have any with me though, so I'm going to make some out of paper. So I'm just taking 2 pieces of paper, and I'm going to fold them so that I'll have 8 cards on each paper. So to do that, I'm going to fold the paper in half once. Then I'm going to fold it in half again, like this. And then one more time in half like that. So then when you unfold it, there are 8 different boxes. And I'm going to cut along the folded lines of these 8 boxes. And then I'm going to do the same on this paper too. All right, so now I have all of my cards and they're blank. So I am going to draw one number on each card. I'm going to draw the numbers 1 all the way through 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'll have 2 cards that have 1s on them, 2 cards that have 2s on them, all the way up to 8. If you are using playing cards that you have at home, just go ahead and take all of the kings, queens, jacks out of the deck. You can play up to 10. We're only going to play up to 8 on this game, but that would work fine as well. So I'm going to write the numbers on it now. So now I have all the cards labeled and I'm ready to shuffle them up and start playing this game. All right, so now my deck is all ready to go. I would need 2 other people to play with though. So this game uses 3 people. You can teach your siblings, your parents, anyone who's around you right now, you can play this game with. So I'm going to go downstairs and find my mom and our housemate so that I can show you how you play. All right, so now I'm here with my mom and our housemate Chrissy, and we're going to show you how to play. So I'm the dealer the first round. So I'm going to put a card on my mom's forehead that she's not going to get to see, and a card on Chrissy's forehead that she can't see. But they can look at each other's cards. And now my job as the dealer is to tell them what the sum of their cards is. That means what this number plus this number equals. So I'm going to look at their cards, and the sum is 10. Now they need to figure out what's on their forehead by looking at the other person.
6, 4.
So my mom got it faster that round.
Oh, this was a speed. Okay.
So
good job.
She won the first round. She'll take both of the cards into her pile. All right. Put that one on your forehead. And on your forehead. And look at each other. The sum is 4.
3.
Nice job.
Okay. 1.
Yep. Let's do one more round. So these now are Chrissy's. That's how you keep track of who's getting which ones. All right, one more. Go ahead and pause your video, look at theirs. Think about what the sum of these two numbers is. All right, the sum is 9.
4. 5.
Nice job, you're both right. So make sure, whoever you're playing with, you take turns being the dealer and being in the game. So while you play this game, there's a couple strategies you can use that really help. So let's say I'm playing and my partner has a 4 on their forehead. So I can see the 4. I don't know what's on my forehead yet though. Then the dealer says, together the sum is 7. So I need to figure out what I have. So I know that all together we have 7 and my partner has 4. So there's 2 ways you could solve this. There is subtracting, counting back. So to do that, I would set it up like this. 7 take away 4. So 7 is the sum altogether. I'm going to take away the 4 that I see my partner with and solve. So to do that, I could do my hops back on a number line. I could use blocks or something to count with. Or I could count backwards using my brain. Let's see. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So I went back 4 and I got to 3. Another way, like we talked about yesterday, that you could solve this is you see that that person has 4. You don't know what you have. I'll leave a blank. And you know all together that's 7. So this is the counting up strategy. So I have to think, how much more do I need to go up by to get to the total sum? So to do this, I could start at 4 in my brain and count up till I get to 7 and see how many I counted up by. So 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 3 also. So if I was playing that round, I would know I have a 3 on my forehead. So let's try one more example like that. So remember, there's 2 ways you could solve this. It's important to know both ways. Even if one way makes more sense, it's good to know both ways just in case. So let's say my partner has this on her forehead. She has a 5 on her forehead. And our dealer will say, together you have 7. So now, again, in my head, I'm thinking, ooh, so 7 take away or minus 5 equals my number. So if I set it up this way, I have to count back. So let's try that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. The other way is counting up. So that my dealer says your sum is 7. So I know 5 plus some mystery number, it's on my forehead, equals 7. And then I can count up. 5, 6, 7. And that takes 2 more to count up to 7. So whichever way you do, you'll still get the same answer. My answer is that I have the 2 on my forehead. So while you play this game, try both strategies to solve. So in the last 2 days, we've talked about 4 different subtraction strategies. So now I'm going to explain them one more time. So my first strategy is think about addition with combinations of 10. So when I see 10 minus 4, I'm going to think, what do I need to add to 4 to get to 10? And if I remember my combinations and ways to make 10, I
remember it's 6 because 4 plus 6 is 10. So 10 minus 4 is 6. The second strategy I can use is counting back. So if I have 11 minus 2, I can start at 11 either on a number line or in my head and count back 2. 10, 9. That's 2 hops back, and I landed at 9. The third strategy is to think about addition with doubles. So if I'm asked 12 take away 6, I can think about a doubles fact I know that makes 12. So if 6 plus 6 equals 12, 12 take away 6, just like our problem with the broken eggs yesterday, equals 6. And the fourth strategy is counting up. So for this strategy, I'm going to start with that smaller number and see how much I have to count up by to get to the bigger number. So I'm going to count up 1, 2 to get there. And I know that 8 minus 6 equals 2.
So that is all for this week's videos. Make sure to go to Google Classroom and look at the assignments that are there. You can do those at home to practice. And next week, we're going to learn even more. I'll see you all then. Bye.